I'm Dana Marciniak Wyse, Director of Product Operations at CXAI. I would explain my role as working with developers, designers, customers to bring their workplace needs to life through our mobile application. So whether that's any feature that they're looking to build, any problem, operational problem that they're looking to solve, how they might go about doing it and bringing that to life. This is pretty biased coming from the map side, but I really love our contextual awareness features in the app. Mapping is not just about navigation, it's about bringing a sense of place to everything that you're doing at your campus. So finding amenities, seeing where your colleagues are at, planning your day on site. I like that overhead view of what my campus is looking like and where can I find everything that I need to do my day. Maps are everywhere throughout our application. You book a desk through a map, you book a meeting room through a map, you see colleague bookings through a map. You can, of course, navigate through a map, see amenities through a map. We've got big dreams for what else we would like to do with maps, but that's more to come. I think what excites me is the time it gives back to people in that they may not have to do things that are becoming maybe more burdensome to them just to use their workplace. Whether that's booking a desk, finding something on site, scheduling meetings and doing calendar gymnastics just to plan their day. I think there's a lot of opportunity for making all that easier and you can focus on your job rather than all the things around your job to allow you to work. So there's a really great opportunity ahead of us and how to bring that to life in our platform. What's worrisome to me, I would say, is we don't know what we don't know. It's an experiment, and I like to say that some of these things, they just come out in the wash. So once we really see it in action, we can maybe get that confidence in the technology and allow it to help us. I like agentic AI in the sense of being able to complete an action, not just call and response dialogue, but it's going to help me do something more. I like to think of it as my personal assistant. I can use it to extend my own capabilities, or we always talk about what if you could clone yourself, right? Or what if you could have 5, 10, 20 more people on your team? And agentic AI allows you to do a lot more than just seek data and refine your inputs. So being able to execute actions and make your impact wider, whether that's through your workday or how you're building software. For a future of work, it's going to be balancing what's automated, what's done through AI, and making sure that we can still have that human connection. So any technology that allows us to connect, whether that's digitally, whether that's in person, whether that's the hybrid life, whether that's the augmented reality aspect of it, how we connect with people and using technology to enable it, it's going to continue to be a trend. I think when it comes to not just utilizing the CXAI platform, but how we get customers onboarded, it's always been consideration on how to do this faster and I always like to say buildings are living things, maps are living things. They're always changing and growing, and they should be. And so managing the automation of getting people onboarded and managing the automation of how to maintain those digital spaces is a huge part of the business. It's not just a nice to have, it's a must have. So allowing our organizations to feed us the data that they need to bring these spaces to life digitally is not just, again, a nice to have. It's critical to standing up and maintaining their deployments with us. There's a piece of advice that I was given that I think I've taken, and it's good to remind myself constantly. It's to learn with every moment and never stop picking up new technology and being curious and seeing where that takes you. You might develop a new skill set. The worst case is you learn something new that you didn't expect to learn. So always be curious, always discover areas that you may not be commonly interacting with. There's always opportunities to gain something from exploration, discovery, talking to people, and it all funnels back into your day-to-day. As much as I love getting in front of a whiteboard and diagramming or pulling up Lucid and coming up with a diagram there, or jumping into Figma and working with our designers on some concepts, really to get it done at the end of the day is creating and managing tickets and Jira tickets. So making sure our requirements are clear and working with engineers through the nitty-gritty details to bring those designs to life. I would say when it comes to workplace tech, as much as it is about people and places, there is a lot of technology to make those workflows happen. And it's not just about software, it's a lot about hardware. So physically, badge readers, you're badging into a site, you're going up an elevator, maybe interacting with a kiosk to figure out, hey, I need to grab a desk for a meeting I was just invited to. So there might be outside of room screens to go jump into a room that you either booked in advance or you just need to grab. So the hardware component is very much part of the experience, and we have to leverage those interactions as well and how to tie that into our software. It could be locker booking capabilities to be able to book a locker directly through our app and interacting with the hardware that's in front of you, all the way down to just being able to scan a QR code or NFC tag and booking the desk that you need for that moment.